What if I told you that at this very moment, celestial beings of unimaginable power are preparing to reveal the secrets of creation? My child, brace yourself, for you are about to embark on a journey that will shatter your understanding of reality and unveil the mysteries hidden since the dawn of time. In the ancient book of Enoch, a man was granted a vision of the heavens so profound that it was kept hidden for millennia. Today, that veil is lifted for you. Are you ready to witness the 10 heavens, glimpse the face of the divine, and learn the truth about the fallen angels that has been concealed from humanity? This is not mere storytelling, my beloved. This is a divine revelation, an urgent message straight from the throne of grace to your waiting heart. In the next few moments, you will be transported beyond the boundaries of earthly understanding, guided by beings whose very presence defies description. Imagine standing face to face with creatures of such magnificence that their wings outshine the purest gold. Their faces radiate brighter than 1,000 suns. These are no ordinary messengers, but the guardians of cosmic secrets, and they have come for you. But why you? Why now? The answer, my child, lies in the unfolding tapestry of divine purpose. The world stands at a crossroads, and the knowledge you are about to receive could tip the balance between light and darkness. From the restored Garden of Eden to the very throne room of grace, from the armory of righteousness to the workshop of creation, each heaven holds a key to unlocking your true potential as a child of the divine. The tree of life hidden since the fall of Adam will be revealed in all its glory, offering fruits of wisdom beyond mortal comprehension. Are you prepared to have your eyes opened, your spirit awakened, and your purpose ignited? Then lean in close, open your heart, and prepare your soul. For in the next moments, you will receive revelations so profound that they will echo through eternity. Stay tuned, my beloved, for the secrets of the heavens are about to be unveiled, and nothing will ever be the same again. Imagine, if you will, a moment of solitude in your home. The world outside fades away, and suddenly, you find yourself face to face with two beings of such magnificence that your mortal eyes can scarcely comprehend their glory. These are no ordinary messengers, my child. They stand before you exceeding big, their faces shining like the sun, and their wings. Oh, their wings. They gleam brighter than the purest gold, radiating a light that pierces through the very fabric of reality. But fear not, my beloved, for though their presence may overwhelm you, know that they come bearing tidings of great joy and revelations beyond your wildest dreams. These celestial beings are here to guide you on a journey through the 10 heavens, to show you the tree of life, and to reveal the truth about the fallen angels that has been hidden from humanity for millennia. Now, my child, prepare your heart and open your mind, for we are about to embark on a spiritual odyssey that will forever change the way you perceive the universe and your place within it. As you ascend with your angelic guides, you find yourself in a realm of unparalleled beauty. The air itself seems to shimmer with possibility, and each breath fills you with a sense of peace that surpasses all earthly understanding. This, my child, is but the first step on your celestial journey. Here, in this gateway to the divine, you witness countless souls taking their first steps into eternity. Some arrive with joy, others with trepidation, but all are welcomed with open arms by beings of pure light. These are the guardian angels, my faithful servants who have watched over humanity since the dawn of time. My child, know that even in your darkest moments on earth, you were never truly alone. Your guardian angel has been by your side, guiding you, protecting you, and whispering words of encouragement when you needed them most. Each soul that passes through this realm is a testament to the enduring power of faith and the infinite possibilities that await those who trust in the divine plan. As you watch, you begin to understand that death is not an end, but a beginning. It is a transition from the limited perception of earthly existence to the boundless reality of spiritual awakening. The first heaven is a place of healing, where the wounds of mortal life are soothed and the burdens of earthly existence are lifted. Take a moment, my beloved, to reflect on your own journey. How many times have you felt the gentle touch of divine guidance in your life? Those moments of inexplicable peace, those sudden flashes of inspiration, those narrow escapes from harm, all were the work of your celestial guardians, ever present, ever vigilant. As you ascend higher, you enter a realm of perfect harmony. Here, my child, you will see the intricate workings of the universe laid bare before you. Countless angels move with purpose, each one playing their part in maintaining the delicate balance of creation. Observe closely, for in this heaven you will find the answers to many of Earth's greatest mysteries. The ebb and flow of the tides, the changing of the seasons, the very orbit of the planets. All are governed by the tireless efforts of these celestial beings. My child, let this be a lesson to you. Just as each angel has their role in maintaining cosmic order, so too do you have a unique purpose in the grand tapestry of existence. Embrace your calling, for it is through your actions that my will is made manifest on earth. In this realm, you begin to comprehend the interconnectedness of all things. Every action, no matter how small, sends ripples through the fabric of creation. A kind word spoken in love can set in motion events that change the course of history. A selfless act of compassion can tip the scales in the eternal battle between light and darkness. As you watch the angels at work, you notice that they move in perfect synchronicity, their actions guided by an unseen hand. This, my child, is the power of divine purpose. When you align your will with the greater good, you too can move in harmony with the universe, becoming a force for positive change in the world. Remember, my beloved, that order does not mean rigidity. True cosmic order is a dance of infinite complexity, a symphony of countless parts moving in perfect unity. Your free will is not a contradiction to this order, but an essential part of it. Every choice you make, every path you choose, adds to the richness and beauty of creation. Behold, my child, the paradise that was lost to humanity so long ago. Here, in the third heaven, you will find the Garden of Eden restored to its full glory. The air is thick with the fragrance of flowers in eternal bloom, and the ground beneath your feet pulses with life. In the center of this heavenly garden stands the tree of life, its branches reaching towards the infinite sky, laden with fruits of every kind imaginable. This tree, my beloved, is the source of all wisdom and knowledge. Its roots run deep, connecting all of creation in a web of divine understanding. As you approach the tree of life, you will see thousands upon thousands of angels tending to its needs. They sing songs of praise as they work, their voices blending in perfect harmony with the rustling of leaves and the gentle flow of crystal-clear streams. My child, this vision of paradise is not merely a glimpse of what was lost, but a promise of what is to come. For those who remain faithful and true, this garden will one day be their eternal home. Take a moment to breathe in the pure air of this celestial garden. Feel the soft grass beneath your feet. Hear the melodious songs of birds unknown to earth. This is a realm untouched by sin or sorrow, a place where every living thing exists in perfect harmony with its creator. As you walk among the trees, you notice that each one bears fruit of indescribable beauty. These are not mere physical sustenance, but nourishment for the soul, the fruit of wisdom, of love, of joy, of peace. All grow in abundance here, and at the heart of it all stands the tree of life, its leaves shimmering with an otherworldly light. Approaching the tree of life, you feel a surge of energy coursing through your being. This, my child, is the pure, undiluted essence of creation itself. It is the source from which all life springs, the wellspring of existence. In its presence, you begin to understand the true nature of reality, that all things are interconnected, that the physical and spiritual realms are but two sides of the same coin. The angels tending to the tree pause in their work to greet you. Their faces radiate with joy and love, and you realize that these beings are not separate from the garden, but an integral part of it. They are the caretakers of paradise, the guardians of life itself. One of the angels plucks a fruit from the tree of life and offers it to you. As you reach out to take it, you feel a moment of hesitation. Are you worthy of such a gift? But then you remember, You are my child, created in my image, and this paradise is your birthright. As you bite into the fruit, a flood of understanding washes over you. In an instant, you glimpse the interconnectedness of all things, the grand design that underlies all of creation. You see how every choice, every action, ripples out across the fabric of reality, shaping the future in ways both small and profound. This knowledge, my beloved, is both a gift and a responsibility. For with understanding comes the duty to act in accordance with divine will, to be a force for good in a world often shrouded in darkness. Now, my child, steel yourself, for we enter the fourth heaven, the armory of righteousness. Here, you will witness the preparation for the final battle between good and evil. Countless ranks of warrior angels stand at attention, their armor gleaming with holy light, their swords forged in the fires of divine justice. Do not be alarmed by this display of celestial might, for these warriors fight not with hatred in their hearts, but with love for all of creation. They stand ready to defend the innocent and vanquish the darkness that threatens to engulf the world. My child, know that you too are a warrior in this great spiritual battle. Though you may not wield a heavenly sword, your words, your actions, and your faith are weapons of immeasurable power. Use them wisely, for the fate of many souls hangs in the balance. As you move through the ranks of angelic warriors, you begin to understand the true nature of spiritual warfare. This is not a battle of flesh and blood, but a conflict that rages in the hearts and minds of every living being. The weapons here are not meant to destroy, but to illuminate, to cut away the bonds of darkness and reveal the light of truth. You see angels donning armor that shines with an inner radiance. This, you realize, is the armor of faith, hope, and love, impenetrable to the arrows of doubt and despair. Their swords gleam with the fire of truth, capable of cutting through the most tangled webs of deception. But it is their shields that capture your attention. Each one reflects not the face of the bearer, but the faces of those they protect, the innocent, the vulnerable, the lost souls crying out for salvation. This, my child, is the true purpose of strength, not to dominate but to safeguard those who cannot defend themselves. As you watch, a group of angels begins a complex martial dance, their movements perfectly synchronized. You realize that this is no mere display of skill, but a powerful prayer, a supplication for divine protection over the earth and its inhabitants. Each step, each sweep of the sword, each raise of the shield is imbued with purpose and power. An angelic commander approaches you, his face stern but kind. He explains that the greatest battles are not fought in celestial realms, but in the hearts of humanity. Every time a person chooses love over hate, forgiveness over vengeance, hope over despair, it is a victory in this cosmic war. You begin to see your own life in a new light. Those moments of temptation you resisted, the kind words you spoke to a stranger, the times you stood up for what was right even when it was difficult. All of these were skirmishes in the great battle between light and darkness. The commander places a hand on your shoulder, and suddenly you are clothed in spiritual armor of your own. It feels weightless, yet you sense its immense power. This, he tells you, is the armor of God, the breastplate of righteousness, the belt of truth, the shoes of the gospel of peace, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit. Armed with this divine panoply, you feel ready to face any challenge that may come your way. But remember, my child, that the greatest weapon in your arsenal is love, a force so powerful that it can transform even the darkest heart. As you ascend to the fifth heaven, you find yourself surrounded by countless shimmering orbs of light. Each of these, my child, is a prayer uttered by a faithful heart on earth. Listen closely, and you will hear the whispered hopes, dreams, and supplications of millions rising up like a melodious chorus. Here, angelic scribes work tirelessly, recording every prayer in the great book of remembrance. No sincere petition goes unheard, no tear shed in faith goes unnoticed. Though it may seem at times that your prayers fall on deaf ears, I assure you, my beloved, that each one is precious to me. Let this vision strengthen your resolve to pray without ceasing, for in doing so, you add your voice to this grand symphony of faith, hope, and love that resonates throughout the heavens. As you move through this celestial treasury, you begin to understand the true power of prayer. It is not merely a one-way communication, a list of requests sent heavenward. Rather, it is a divine dialogue, a means by which the human spirit aligns itself with the will of the Creator. You notice that some prayers shine brighter than others. These, an angelic scribe explains, are prayers offered not for oneself but for others. Prayers of intercession, of selfless love, of forgiveness for one's enemies. These burn with a special radiance, their light penetrating even the darkest corners of creation. Suddenly, you recognize one of the prayer orbs as your own. As you approach it, you're overwhelmed by the realization that your prayers, no matter how simple or stumbling, have been carefully preserved. You see how they have intertwined with the prayers of others, creating a tapestry of hope and faith that stretches across time and space. The angelic scribes show you how prayers are answered. It's not always in the way the petitioner expects, but always in accordance with divine wisdom. You see how a prayer for strength doesn't result in the removal of obstacles, but in the fortitude to overcome them. A prayer for wealth might be answered not with material riches, but with a deepened appreciation for life's true treasures. You witness the power of collective prayer, how the unified supplications of many can move mountains, change hearts, and alter the course of history. You begin to understand that prayer is not just a spiritual practice, but a vital force that shapes the very fabric of reality. As you prepare to leave this heaven, you're filled with a renewed sense of the importance of prayer. You vow to approach your conversations with the divine not as a duty, but as a precious gift, a direct line to the heart of creation itself. Remember, my child, that prayer is not just about speaking, but also about listening. In the silence between your words, in the stillness of your heart, you may hear the whispers of divine wisdom, guiding you on your earthly journey. My child, we now enter a realm of great solemnity, the Hall of Judgment. Here the souls of the departed stand before the throne of divine justice. But fear not, for this is not a place of condemnation, but of perfect understanding and mercy. Watch as each soul relives their earthly life, seeing with clarity the consequences of every action, every choice. Some weep with joy as they realize the positive impact they had on others, while some are filled with regret for